Norfolk State wins tonight, 71-38. We're here with the head coach of Norfolk State, Coach Larry Vickers. Coach, again, tonight, we talked about it before the game, getting in the rhythm, finding some consistency. Yeah. I think we did a better job, especially of that on the defensive side in the second half tonight.
Yeah, well, we didn't really play at the pace that we would have normally wanted to play at in a game like this, but they couldn't score against our two halves, so we kind of stayed in it, but it kind of made the game a little bit slower than we would have liked it to be.
Coach, you look at the ball game, I think if you look at it, we shot 47% for the ball game. I think the only thing that you look at, besides some offensive execution in the first half, turnovers were the big thing that you'll look back and say, we have to clean that up before Friday.
Yeah, well, most of the time they were wide open shots that we were trying to turn down to get a better shot. So we got to understand, like, hey, when we got a wide open 15-footer, take it. Like, don't head fake to try and go to the rim to create something else. Ball movement is something that's been key to us. But I thought today we were playing a little bit faster in our head than we needed to.
And I guess one good thing, Coach, it was travels. There were a lot of travels. So it's just trying to make plays too quickly without putting the ball on the floor.
Yeah, well, see, we weren't trying to shoot the ball on the very first shot, but that happened to be the shot that was open today. So being that it was open, we should have just really took it and then just tried to hammer them on the old glass.
And Coach, it seemed like it took a little bit longer to come out of halftime locker room today. And
you clock our minutes?
I did. I clocked it. And whatever you said worked. 22-4 in the third quarter. I think one thing, it was the defensive effort. We held them without a field goal in the third quarter.
Yeah, I think the only way they scored was free throws. I thought we did a better job being locked in and understanding personnel and the scout. We got to number 10, who kind of hurt us early with the three-pointers. I mean, she is a great shooter. So when you play zone, sometimes you leave some holes in certain spots, and I felt like in the third we were able to get there and try and make them put the ball on the floor for trouble.
I think one good thing for us is when Dana can get into the flow of the ball game, and especially she did it in the first half. Ended up hitting 3 straight three-pointers in a row. Had 14 points. Also shared the basketball well. Had 8 assists.
Yeah, well, I mean, if you look at our stats, we're probably 5-0 in games that she scored double digits and had that many assists. So teams are going to start keying on her a little bit more, a little bit better. But we have to do a good job of still making sure that she gets good looks at the rim.
And she didn't have any turnovers tonight, which is big for her. 14 points, 8 assists, 2 rebounds for her. Again, this team is starting to figure out who it is. Everybody who played tonight scored, which is good. We out-rebounded them 46-25, but we have a different matchup on Friday as we welcome in William and Mary. What's going to be some of the things we can take from this ball game, and what's going to be some of the things we have to leave here tonight?
Well, William and Mary is going to play with a lot of pace. I mean, they want to score a lot of points. I thought last year's game, it went into overtime, but I believe it was like in the 80s or high 70s. So we got to understand that they're going to come them in here and they're going to want to run, and our transition defense is going to be key. And then we also got to find the shooters. They got a great player in Boggs. I mean, I don't think she missed a shot last year against us. So we got to do a good job of locating her, and it's going to be definitely a tougher task, but I think we're up for the challenge.
Yep. Only thing that stopped her was fouling out of that ball game. She shot the ball well. I think she did foul out.
Amazing.
Yeah, so it was good. It was up there. They're a good team, good program, Coach. But again, I think you said we shared the ball well tonight. 23 assists on 27 made shots.
Yeah. When the ball's moving for us, it's a lot easier to score. Like, we try not to do a whole lot of isolation stuff. You know, Raven, D, they can do some isolation stuff on the wing and on the block, but for the most part, the rest of us kind of need to work throughout the system to kind of get a bucket. So when we do that, we get 23 assists. We just got to figure out a way to limit those travel calls.
Yeah, interesting thing tonight, and I'll let you go. Everyone scored tonight, and everyone had an assist. So that shows you that I really haven't seen that before on the box on the box score, which is nice, and it's pretty good. And we also held Angela Caraballo to field goals, 3 of 14. Kiana Clark was 3 of 13 as well. So we did the job defensively, especially in the second half tonight, Coach. Congratulations on the win. We get right back at it on Friday as we welcome in William and Mary. We want everybody to come out and join us. The game time is at 2:00 p.m., a special game time on Friday. No kids are in school. So come on out, join us on Friday at 2:00 p.m. Thanks, Coach, for your time.
Thank you. Go Spartans.
Your final score tonight, 71-38. Norfolk State knocks off St. Augustine. You've been listening and watching NSU basketball right here on the NSU Sports Network and NSUSpartans.com.